Well, I checked in with both Frank Manzo and Mickey Farrow. Manzo said, you know, he's feeling a little bit sluggish today. He said his car wants to win, but he's been slow. Now it's time to step it up because he knows Mickey Farrow will, and that's exactly what Mickey said. He said he's going to put a little more in it, and Mickey is ready to go home or go home empty-handed.
And he will go home empty-handed. 0:45 red. Gives this one to Frank Manzo as the Shake walks away knowing that 5:45 didn't even need that. Mickey gave it up at the starting line. Stat guy.
Of course, it all started for Frank Manzo here back in the 1960s racing. This is his 13th win at his home track, which ties him with his Atlanta wins. Of course, he's also won Maple Grove 12 times, and that race is coming up in October.
And the total now for him reaches 94, so the wins just keep adding up for the Alan Hobby driver.
Frank Manzo, you said you were feeling tired before you got in the car, but it seemed like you got your energy up and you just won.
I know, it's unbelievable. Mickey was way in front of me at car length, and I'm like, oh my God, was I late? Because I've been late all day. And, you know, you don't know what to do. I didn't really know I won until I come around the corner and a couple of guys from Raceway Park gave me a thumbs up. But, you know, hey, great weekend. Jake Howell was here all weekend. Hopefully you can get a threesome on the Alan Hobby team. Sal Nobby, Lucas Oil, Hoosier Tires, but they're stuck all weekend. One run, we made a little mistake, and we're just too aggressive. And Jags and my team, my wife, Michelle. What can I say? Unbelievable weekend.
Going home with the Peter Wally. Congratulations.
Talk about his great career. His first national event win came in 1980 when he beat Mike Hosky, who's in the final right here. This will be a great matchup. A couple of cars that are going 527 here today.
Hosky a little out of the groove, and that's going to cost him. Give it to Dwayne Shields. 520, 277 miles an hour. He lowered the boom in a big way in this final. Danny Rowe, the Sterling Bridge car you see on your screen, is set to take on Mike Janice.
68 Camaro against a 2010 Mustang. Good matchup coming into this final round. As you look at Danny's road to it, basically cars are stuck right in the 580 range. But Mike Janice, he ran 586 on all three of his runs getting into the final round. But Danny Rowe's been right there.
Stat guy.
Just think we saw the quickest run ever by a turbo car, the fastest run. Same thing for a nitrous car, but two blown cars in the final round. Pro mod is so unpredictable.
It's California for Danny Rowe. It's New York protecting the home turf for Mike Janice.
Janice had a big advantage. He got sideways when he let the clutch out. And look at Danny Rowe. He drives around. 587 at 245 miles per hour gets the win.
Pro stock motorcycle. Karen Stouffer has the points lead. No matter what happens, she will leave here with the points lead. Last one, Atlanta in 2007. And at that time, it was over Matt Smith in the other lane.
Matt got a slight advantage, about 1/100 of a second.
And Matt Smith with the hole shot takes the win. Wow.
Oh, and that margin of victory, unbelievable.
You know, I just got to thank everybody that's involved with our team. I hated to race my wife, but we were first and third of the session first round. I love you, baby. Things are going to change. Got to thank Sheik Khaled. Glad he's in the house. You know, and Frank won. Hopefully Dale will win, and, you know, Alan Hobby Racing. Let's go.
In almost a year since he's been able to show that kind of a victory smile.
Yes, Sheikh Khalid, always good to win when the owner is on the grounds. Pro stock. All-team final for Roy and Alan Johnson Power. Their motors are in that car with Vincent Nobile, and also, of course, in Alan Johnson's car.
Vincent Nobile's already got a win this season, his first of his career in his rookie year, and he's going up against Alan, who's yet to win this season. But he's one of the favorites coming in this year after preseason tests, and see his road to the final round. Has a very good race car. He has outrun Vincent on every single round coming into this final round, but we know that kid can cut a light when he needs to.
This is the third time these two have faced one another this year. Last two times, Vincent won.
Vincent, this kid's really focused on this racing program. I mean, just goes up there, just does not make very many mistakes. Alan Johnson, when he's on his game, he's as good as anybody. He's looked good this whole week, and the cars ran well, and he's been driving well up to this point. wins it by 6 thousandths.
Vincent turns on the red light. 6 thousandths ahead of the green, and Alan Johnson has the win, Dave.
Well, Roy Johnson, with Father's Day just a couple of weekends away, how good does this one feel for this team?
Oh, it's awesome. Just awesome. Both of my motors in the final. Dreamed about that forever. And when I started this, I was hoping I'd qualify in 2 motors in the final. How much better can it get?
Not too much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been unable to win until this moment thus far this season. What made the difference this weekend, Alan?
You know, we've got a great car. Guys did a great job. This Mopar Dodge Avenger is getting better every race. You know, we just got to keep going like we're going. I said the first year, we're starting off a little different this year, a little slower. We're going to peak right at the right moment and go win this championship.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So congratulations to Alan Johnson.
This is a rematch of the final in Gainesville where Mike Neff was able to win, but I love this matchup right now. John Force, all eyes are on his driver, Mike Neff. 2 best cars today in the final round. Even though Mike Neff only qualified number 7, he has ran exceptionally well to get into the final round. Definitely deserved it. Cruz Petron in the other lane, he's done an amazing job also, and he's also ran very good in the right lane, which he doesn't have lane choice. Watch out. You're going to have to be very focused because you're racing the #1 qualifier in Cruz Petron in a very good race car. Oh, and Cruz ran lights and then smokes the tires. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Well, not at all. And Mike Neff has his 3rd career win as a driver. It's 201 for John Force Racing, Dave.
Well, John Force wants to congratulate his team. The beat goes on. John Force Racing now 201. Neffy talked about being snake bit. How's this going to help his psyche?
Well, I'll just tell you, I got all the Castrol customers, 500 of them here today. And this company's invested so much, and to allow this young kid to step in for Ashley and to see Mike Neff perform, not only as a tuner, and he's got, you know, John Swearingen, he's got Danny Hood backing him up, Ashley's husband, but then as a driver, calm and cool, learning the trade. I got to find another race car. I got to keep him in a race car. This kid, he's bad. He's learning so quick. I'm impressed.
Keep in mind, Mike Neff, point leader in this category.
This is the final in Top Fuel. Spencer Massey over there on the left. And on the right, it will be Del Worsham. Those are their lanes. Del's cars 15-0 in final rounds over the last 2 seasons. But how about Spencer Massey? Including 2 rounds racing 4 wide, Spencer is 0-5 against Del this season.
Great memories for Del Worsham when he won a couple of funny car events at this racetrack, got to the finals last year, but also nightmare memories. 1994, badly burned in a funny car incident, 21 days in a hospital, and then another 2 months in a rehab center.
Good race.
And Spencer
on a hole
Massey,
shot.
382, 319 miles an hour. Back-to-back wins for Spencer Massey and Don Schumacher Racing. Dave?
Phil Schuler, you love this kid as a driver, and he just did the job for you in the final.
All you got to do is give him a decent hot rod. He'll do the rest. He's just a dream to tune for. He makes your job easier.
Yeah, you talked about it. He really takes the pressure off of you guys.
Oh, he does. You just got to give him a chance. All he's got to have is a close car, and he'll make the rest happen.
That's where you're going. The winner's circle.